What it do? What it do? It's your boy Supreme, man. Look, I'm back with another banger build video. Hey, I got something special for y'all today, man. This build I've been having a lot of fun with. I've been using it the past week. Um, if y'all came through my live stream, I streamed it. So y'all got a glimpse and seeing me messing around, playing around, trying out different versions of it. But this is a go-to build. It's becoming like a tradition at this point. Every season, I try to recreate this build and make it fit with the current seasonal modifiers. And I've done it again, man. It's hella crazy. It's really fun. Y'all seen in the clips. But let's get into it, man. This is the Invulnerable Flame. Basically the Pyro V.3, man. It's crazy. It's a flamethrower build, playing off with the tip of the spear. We got a lot of survivability. We got a lot of damage, a lot of DOT. It's a crazy build, man. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Just running through retaliations, running through open world, doing weeklies, and just general play. It's great, man. It's great solo and it's great in the group. All right. Now I'm gonna start from the top. I'm gonna break it down like I always do. Y'all just follow me, all right? Now for the specialization, we're going with the firewall, man. It's a flamethrower build, so you really have no choice, man. You have to use the firewall, right? Now, it's going to give us access to the flamethrower, which is going to be our primary source of damage. It also is going to give us access to the striker shield, okay? This is going to play a very important part in the build. We also get the firewall tactical link. We get the armor break. It's going to apply burn to enemies within 5 meters. The 20% burn duration, 30% health on kill, and the best armor kit in the game, man. Okay. Now we running a shotgun, SMG pistol, so make sure you got them damages turned on, and you're pretty much good to go. Now for the star of this show, the flamethrower, man. The flamethrower is my favorite specialization weapon to use as a primary weapon, man. Now the minigun is fun too. The flamethrower is just as strong, man. It's my personal favorite. The flamethrower, we got it up to 628k damage, 635 RPM, 50 round mag, 35 meter optimal range. Now I got it up to expertise 30. I highly recommend you put some expertise into the flamethrower. The only thing I would suggest is you only do it on your main character, because when you upgrade these specialization weapons on one character, it doesn't transfer over to your other characters. So you will have to upgrade it all over again on a different character. It scales off of weapon cores and off a status effect attribute. Now the initial damage from the flamethrower is where it's going to benefit from the weapon cores. We have a lot of status effect attribute on the build, so we're relying more on the dot damage, the damage over time, versus the initial damage. Okay, so that's why I chose to go with armor on the build versus going all reds, because the damage is already crazy, man. We got a lot of status effect attribute on the build. That's going to make the damage over time insane. I'm getting like 800, 900k a tick, man, on this flamethrower, bro. It's crazy. Now for the modifiers, we going with the advanced material, man. Now if y'all seen my minigun build video, y'all already know how strong this advanced material is, man. It's already a crazy modifier, one of the better ones out of the bunch. But it's making this build insane. Now we got it up to level 5, so it's giving us 90% signature weapon damage, 25% rate of fire, and the 50% reload speed on the flamethrower. It's going to also max out our skills at tier 6 when we pop it, right? The thing that's making this build crazy is the effect at the bottom. Now when you hit level 5 with the advanced material, you unlock the effect that's going to overcharge your specialization skills when you pop the modifier. Now I was confused about this in my minigun build video, because I thought it was overcharging the specialization weapon itself. But nah, it's the skills, right? Each specialization has a skill tied to it, right? And in this case, we run in the firewall, so we have the striker shield. Now it's going to overcharge the shield, man. The shield is going to be overcharged when we pop the modifier, and it's going to be invulnerable. The survivability is going to go through the roof, man. It's crazy. It's insane, man. It's insane, man. Shout out to whoever that was in the comments for clarifying that for me. But yeah, the specialization skills. So the shield is going to go into overcharge when we pop this modifier, and that's going to basically make it invulnerable. Now for the weapons, we're going with the Scorpio, one of the better exotics in the game. It's a great gun, man. It's a shotgun, has a lot of damage on it. I love using the Scorpio with this build. We're going to mainly be using the Flamethrower. Majority of the time it's going to be our primary source of damage, but from time to time we are swapping to the Scorpio when we don't have the modifier active. The reason I chose to go with the Scorpio is for the heavies. The Flamethrower is extremely good against wiping out the mobs. You're going to mow through the mobs with no problem. It struggles against heavies in particular. So that's why I chose to go with the Scorpio, because it's going to give us the talent Septic Shock. And it's going to apply the poison and disorient, the shock, and mainly it's going to give us that 20% additional damage from all sources. Okay, so that's including the Flamethrower. When I'm fighting heavies, I like to hit them with the flame first, get them on fire, then I swap to the Scorpio, put the mark on them, keep hitting them with the Scorpio. They're going to take that 20% additional damage from the flame and from the Scorpio. But that's why I went with the Scorpio. I would highly recommend you using that as the primary. Now the secondary, you can run whatever you want to run. I'm going with Emmeline's Guard, named P90 SMG. It's going to give us perfect preservation, and that's going to synergize with all the armor regen we have on the build. So that's the only reason I went with that. But you can run any secondary you want, as well as the pistol. Only thing I would recommend is just putting the finisher as the talent, because from time to time I swap to the pistol, get a kill, and then swap back to my Scorpio and get that additional crit chance and crit damage. Alright, now for the gear, we going with tip of the spear, man. I love the tip of the spear. It's very underrated. I don't really see a lot of people using this gear set, man, but when it comes to specialization weapons, it's one of my favorites to use. It synergizes perfectly with this build, man. Now we got 4 pieces on. 2 pieces is going to give us 20% signature weapon damage. 3 pieces is going to give us 10% weapon damage. And the 4 piece is going to unlock the talent Aggressive Recon. Now getting a signature weapon kill is going to give you 15% signature weapon damage and 25% additional reload speed for 10 seconds. Alright, and it's going to automatically regenerate your signature weapon ammo. So every 60 seconds we're going to be regenerating ammo for our Flamethrower, which is going to help us when the modifier is on cooldown. Alright, because when we have the modifier active, we're going to basically have unlimited ammo for the Flamethrower, but when it's on cooldown, the tip of the spear is going to kick in, and that's going to regenerate ammo every 60 seconds. Alright, tip of the spear is great, man. It's great. We got armor, status effects for the attributes. That's the whole theme. You want armor and status effects on every piece. Alright, we got the armor for the survivability. It's going to scale with the memento and give us more armor regeneration and more bonus armor. Okay, the status effects is going to give us more damage over time on the Flamethrower. It's going to make the burn of the Flamethrower go crazy, bro, I'm telling you. And we got PFEs for the mods. Okay, now for the chest piece, we going with Bellstone, man. We got 1 piece Bellstone. That's going to give us 1% armor regeneration. That's going to synergize with the memento. Alright, now it comes with the armor core on it. We got armor regen and status effects with a PFE mod in there. Now for the talent, we going with glass cannon. All damage you deal is amplified by 25%, and all damage you receive is amplified by 50%. Alright? Now, I don't normally run glass cannon. I don't think it's worth it in a lot of cases. But with this build, it makes perfect sense because we're going to be mitigating a lot of that additional damage you take from it. And the additional damage is going to give us more burn on the flamethrower. It's going to increase the damage over time. It's going to give us more damage on the Scorpio. So I would highly recommend going with the glass cannon, man. It's going to synergize with everything. Alright. Now for the holster, we got the armor core status effects. Like I said, you want that on every piece. So we did that on the knee pads and the gloves as well. Alright. Now for the backpack, it's our exotic piece of gear on the build. Be going with the Memento, man. One of the best exotics in the game. Super strong. It's going to give us a lot of survivability and a lot of extra damage. Okay. Now it's going to come with the weapon core, the armor core, and the skill tier. We got a PFE mod in there. Now y'all already know how the Memento work, man. Now we got 6 blues on the build. So every time we pick up one of them trophies, we're going to be getting an additional 60% bonus armor. That's a lot of survivability. That bonus armor is going to be stacking. You're going to have a lot of armor, man. And we're also going to get the 3% armor regen once we fully stack it up. That's going to synergize with the Bellstone chest piece that we have on with that 1%. And it's going to give us a lot of armor regen on the build, man. Right now at the base, we're sitting at 24k. Once we max out the Memento, that's going to go up to about 82k armor regen, man. Crazy. We got 3 PFE mods in the build, so we got 39% protection from elites as well. It also is going to give us 30% skill efficiency, and an additional 30% weapon damage on the Scorpio and the Flamethrower. The build is crazy, man. It's hella fun. It's really not too complicated. You just want to go to countdown, find these tip of the spear pieces with status effects on them, and then roll an armor core on them, man. And you're pretty much good to go. Alright. The Bellstone, you can craft the Bellstone chest piece or do the same. Just put it on Bellstone and countdown. You just need to find it with glass cannon and status effects, or glass cannon armor regen. You know, whatever you want to do. Alright. Now for the skills, you absolutely want to run the striker shield. The whole build is based around the striker shield being invulnerable. The shield being invulnerable is crazy, man. You basically unkillable, man, with this shield being invulnerable. We pairing the striker shield up with the defender drone, my favorite skill in the game. When we pop the advanced material, the defender drone is going to instantly go to tier 6. That's going to give us a lot of damage reduction. Right now we at 34%. We are tier 1, but when it goes to tier 6, we're going to go up to 68% damage reduction, man. That's why I love playing with this drone, because that tier 6 is super strong, man. And you pair that on top of the shield that's going to be invulnerable, plus the bonus armor with the armor regen. Look, man. You're unkillable out here, bro. This build is crazy, bro. Y'all thought the minigun build was crazy. This build is even crazier, man, in my opinion. But yeah, that's basically the build, man. Look, I appreciate y'all coming through when I'm live streaming. I appreciate y'all coming through, showing love. Y'all keep doing that. Y'all keep liking and sharing the videos. And most importantly, sub up, man. If you ain't subbed up, man, I got a lot of builds that I'm playing around with. I'm always playing around with different builds and ideas and stuff, man. So sub up if you don't want to miss out, man. And yeah, man, look, I gave y'all the blueprint. Y'all go out there and build it, have some fun with it, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.